why men are afraid approaching beautiful women. First of all, please know that both men and women have sets of fears. Men are afraid that if they will approach you, a beautiful woman, that you might say, "What, you're asking me out? No, thank you." And you're basically rejecting him. And men have a huge fear of being rejected, especially by a beautiful woman that he looks at and he practically is already in love with you by just looking at you. And so that's why a lot of men are thinking ahead of time that he will approach you, he'll ask you out, or he'll ask you for a phone number, and you will tell him, "No, thank you." And you'll go your way. So men are very sensitive to that. Women's biggest fear is that a man will think of her as a desperate, low value, insecure, and desperate to be in a relationship and to get married and have babies and family and etc. And so these are the two biggest fears that both men and women have in a relationship. I want to share with you one example. Once I was actually on the beach, not here in Mexico, I was in the Dominican Republic, and I was paying attention to a woman talking to two guys at the bar. And they were talking about women, how women are willing to pay for everything and even pay for their own drinks and dinner. And they would look at her and would ask her, "What do you think about that?" And the woman would look at these two men and say, "Of course, this is the right thing. The equality right now is the best thing that happened to women." And so these both men left. They went for a swim, they're coming back, and I've noticed that this woman is desperately was drinking her pina colada and then mojito and something else. And I could just tell that she was thinking in her mind who to sleep with, the brunette guy or a blonde hair guy, because she was so desperate. And so insecure women have this tendency to show off that they have it all together, that they're confident, they have money, and they have their own car and their own house or their own beautiful condo, but deep inside they're very insecure and they don't know how to create a relationship or how to date. And so yes, she was buying her own drinks, yes, she was in this all-inclusive resort, but she was desperate. And I bet that night she slept either with one or the other guy. But let's be honest now, will any of these guys will ever commit to her? Absolutely not. And so ladies, if you really want to create a happy, healthy, and lasting relationship with a man, you gotta understand the basic psychology of a man. Men are not complicated. Don't judge men based on yourself. We are very complex, but not men. And so in order to make a relationship work with a man, you need to know how to properly date a man. And soon I'm going to be leading a new program where I'll show 50 different ways you can approach a man and ask him for a little help. And when you ask a man for a little help, he feels comfortable to help you, to support you, and in the process you can gently flirt with him. This way a man not gonna feel intimidated by you, and you're not showing your independence and your fake confidence, and a man will feel like it's an honor to him to help you to get to your car and put your groceries in the car or open the door for you. These are the little things that you can ask a man to help you, even a stranger, and in the process you will feel like a masculine man next to you because you're being in your feminine energy. I look forward to helping you to shift in your feminine energy so you can attract a masculine man who is again a provider, leader, and protector. And when you're with a man like that, you're flourishing in your feminine energy, and then you don't have to be bitter, resigned, frustrated, upset, and angry in a relationship because you're doing 50-50. And who set up the system in a relationship from the get-go is you, by paying for your own drinks, by opening your own car or opening your own door and paying for your own lunch and dinner and calling and texting him first. And so we need to properly date a man, because then we're setting the tone and the foundation for the rest of the stages in a relationship and even marriage. So please stay tuned, and for now I would like for you to join my feminine circle, where we meet on a monthly basis for different programs to help you to continue your journey, to continue to grow in your feminine, in your spiritual energy and vibration, so you can make a relationship work with a man. Friends, I would like to invite you to transformational retreat in Turkey in May. Come, join me to the journey of self-discovery and why you're here, and how to make your relationship work with men or with women, with your partner or with your children, why you're truly here, how to connect to your self-love, to your self-care, so you can attract a high quality man or a woman. I'll see you in May 2024 in Turkey, in front of Mediterranean Sea, where we're going to have self-discovery. We're going to have everyday excursions, yoga, meditation, master classes, neurography, and trips to mountains. We're going to jump from the boat. We're going to have a great time, my friends.